2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Miller Championship will be written today. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Now to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Time for the second shot into the first.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
This putt is about 8 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
That's disappointing. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. And now let's take a look at Lydia Co.
An absolute beauty here. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And here we are with the third shot. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
I don't mind the look of this.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. He's in a share of 7th place. A long par 4 this hole. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 3rd. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Good speed.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now onto the par 3 4th hole. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot here on the 5th. Coming up from the bunker. And he'll be glad to be putting now.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Fee now as he gets set for his next shot here on the 2nd.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Will this hang on to the fairway? His second shot here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Nice out the rough here.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt from around 18 feet.
This for a birdie run.
This one's got to break a long way from the right. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
The putt starts out straight there, thinking it'll move a little to the right.
Rich, I love it when we get to break from play, just to take a look at some great highlights.
This was her third. What an effort there by Lydia. Everything but.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt is for a share of second. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Sitting at -2 for the event. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. A thing of beauty. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Look out left.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. If he makes this, he'll save his par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
Putting for bogey here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
And back to the second hole where this incredible highlight happened. Lining up for his second. Oh, what a shot by Colin Morikawa. Jeez, he stripes those irons. And just in the first cut here. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Looks like around a 45-footer here.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going left to right.
This next putt is for bogey. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break. No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 20 feet to the hole. Now look at this one come back. Ooh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at a couple over for the event. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
Oh, well played. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Went straight down. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4. Setting up in the first cut. Good shot there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The 14th is a par 5. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
It's a big one. 240 yards left.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Didn't that look good for a long time? And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. John, what's the line on this putt?
I'm pretty sure this is quite a hard break to the left.
The birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And a chance here to move inside the top 10 in the standings. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
Going and going and going.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Here's Lydia Ko. 4 shots behind our leader.
This is look.
Oh, great shot. And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. And this putt to move into the top 5. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And now moving into the top 5 as well. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
And the player steps up to this short par 4.
Short par 4, Luke, looking to gain some strokes in the field.
And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
Lovely effort, that. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 2 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Onto the final tee, and he's just 2 shots off the lead. Needs to make this count. Needs to make a move soon. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This remaining for a 68. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Well, Rich, that looked like that was going to be an epic comeback, but in the end, I guess it wasn't meant to be.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.